If you've ever pumped gas behind a license plate, then I'm pretty sure you have gray hair now, and something on you is definitely hurting. One of your muscles or one of your bones, and you don't know why. Either way, it's Gen X, it's Monday. Come on in here. Take your ibuprofen yet? You're gonna need it. Just because it's life. I just miss the simpler times. I mean, the simple times. I'm talking about just little things, you know, like knowing you had to turn it on channel 3 to play video games. Wasn't that fun? They got iPad kids that aren't allowed to go outside, and we were outside kids that weren't allowed to come back in. Had muddy feet and bug bites and probably sticky hands from them popsicles your mama was passing to you out the back door. Remember those homemade popsicles? You had the like little 6-pack, what were the little silicone things? You'd put whatever liquid down in there, put them in the freezer. That was good stuff. Do you remember when the Jerry Lewis? I can't talk this morning. I got a case of the Mondays. The Jerry Lewis telethon would take over your TV station for like 48 hours on Labor Day. Do you remember that? You forced to watch things like Bonanza and Hee Haw just completely against your will. Remember when you'd rent a movie from the old Blockbuster or the store down the street in your little country town that rented 4 or 5 movies because that's all they had, and you put that bad boy in and it would say, "This movie is rated R." Oh man! But it wasn't really rated R. The rated R that they was talking about is you accidentally saw some side boob. Not like those VHS tapes that you probably found hidden up under your mama's bed that didn't have no label on it. But do not, listen to me, do not put those in the VCR. And if you did, how's therapy going? Ooh, don't do that. I've discovered that my ability to remember and recall very specific song lyrics from 1980s far exceeds my ability to remember why I walked in that damn kitchen. What am I even in here for? What am I doing? I mean, it was just simple times. Like, one of those doors on like one of them old Buicks or old Cutlass or something weighed more than the entire car that you're driving right now. And if you ever messed around and closed your hand up in one of those doors, oh my gosh. You was like, just cut my arm off. Just cut the whole arm off right now. That shit hurts so bad. And that's some old cars. The window, roll it down, roll it up. Did you have a pair of them, vice grips or something? Because the handle done broke off. Them cars didn't have air conditioning. We had the little wing window in the front so you could open that little corner window and turn it so that wind would be blowing directly in your face. But us in the back seat as children didn't do nothing but blow our mom's cigarette ashes directly back there into our face. It's good times. I can tell you right now, I don't ever remember wearing a seatbelt as a child. Never. My mama had an old truck that she would drive. And my youngest sister, at the time, it was like 1.5, 2, we'd be going to town, driving wherever. We're all piled into that one bench seat in the front of that truck. And my youngest sister, my mom's driving, she's standing up right here beside my mama, just holding on to my mama, driving down the road. You would go straight to jail right now if they caught you doing that. Directly to jail. Don't pass go, don't collect $200. And let's not forget, we're coming up on spooky season. Halloween's my favorite. Sweating our face off behind that terrible mask that came with those costumes that we used to wear. If you were lucky enough to get a store-bought costume, which was very rare. Sweating your damn face off just to walk like 7, 8 blocks through the neighborhood. And then them old people, somebody's mama's out there passing out like oranges, peanuts, and a damn box of raisins. The parents would check your candy, but they weren't checking for like things they thought may have been stuck into the candy. That was unheard of when we were kids. But they were doing the parent tax. They're going to go through your candy and pick out their favorite pieces and keep them and eat them. That's the parent tax. No different than as a parent, if your kid's in the back seat and you're driving and they're eating some candy, you do that little hand move. Give me one. Give me a Skittle. That's parent tax. Y'all remember having to wait until after like 7 p.m. or 9 p.m. to make that long distance phone call because it was cheaper? And I tell you, that phone cord could stretch 9 miles around your house. And these days, you're doing good if you get a phone charger with a cord on it to last you more than 3 damn days. How many of y'all took home plants that you tried to grow in the classroom inside your little milk carton? They would put some little soil down in there and put like a bean, seed or whatever it was, and you try to grow that plant and you ended up taking it home to where it could die in peace. Yeah. Remember doing them school projects where you had to like build something elaborate, and you did it because you weren't trying to get in trouble. But then, I don't know if it was just me, I would be so embarrassed to get out of the car and carry that big, huge monstrosity into the school. I don't know why. When you was going to bed, were you told, good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite? You got bed bugs? A little morbid now when you think about it. There's bugs in his bed. Nothing really says childhood to me except thinking about that bologna, cheese, and mustard sandwich that I used to eat, and I'd take a bite of it, and immediately it would get stuck to the roof of my mouth. Every single time. I'm gonna go and tell you right now, I know, like myself, you probably ate your weight in Hamburger Helper growing up. I can't stand it. I can't tell you the last time I had it in my life. Many years. But y'all, I'm not finna trust anything in that Hamburger Helper until you tell me where that fifth finger went on that little glove mascot. Why is it just 4 fingers? Because where your finger at? And last but not least, I told you I can't speak today. My mouth ain't mouthing. Don't ever, I know you mean well. I realize you probably mean well, but don't ever try to give me life advice if your birth year starts with a 2. Don't. We come from the 1900s. Thank you very much. Don't try to do that. Also, if you've never spent a paper food stamp, I don't know if we'll ever relate. Y'all be good.